Welcome back to another skateboarding channel. This is the second, the Drop Inn IRL. How's it going, guys?
How are you, dude?
Bro.
Yeah, welcome back.
Going
mate.
on?
All good, man. I'm quite excited about today. We've got our first guest coming on the show in a little while, which I'm pretty hyped about.
Yeah.
So what's been going in your world, guys?
Not much, man. Moved house. Finally sort of somewhat settled in.
Yeah, man.
Which is good.
And you've got a skate park just around the corner, innit?
Yep.
Yeah,
it's so good. I timed it yesterday. It's 1 minute and 10 seconds to get there from my house to there on the board.
Huh. I was gonna say, that's driving there, shit.
No, that's on the board. Yeah.
Man, that place looks like an ice ring though, mate.
Yeah. As soon as a little bit of water hits it, it's like ice.
Yeah,
like
deadly.
you ain't. Yeah, it's even if you land like a little bit on the skew if coming off of a grind, and you got a bit of wax on your wheels, you're out.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're on your ass for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a sick place though, man.
Over some time, it'll get worn in. It'll get a little stickier, hopefully.
Yeah,
it's
a brand new seal on it.
Yeah, it's nice having a little slipperiness now and then.
Yeah, it's still got the brand new seal on it, so it's a bit. Once that's all worn in and all that, I guess it'll be all right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What are your rails like, mate? Are they sticky still or nicely waxed?
What's it, the ledges?
Yeah, your new ledges.
Yeah, no, they're waxed. They slide real good. Yeah.
That's good, mate. You're going to need him to slide, didn't you? Didn't you get challenged for a 50-50 pop shove out?
Yeah, I was trying that. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Just a week after. Just a week after Tom done it in his video, right?
Yeah.
That was the funniest part. Is that was like a day after I put my video out, so I was like, I kind of feel bad, but I was like, I might have sparked this interest for it, so sorry. My bad.
Well, mate, that's going to go well.
Can't even say anything about it, but dude, it's a fun trip.
My issue is the way I throw my shove it. I think it's front side. I float like I always float like this. So if I do it on the ledge, I'm going to end up on top, or I have to get off the very end.
Yeah,
I can't do it like in the middle.
Yeah, it works if you do it front 50 and then front shove, because obviously then you're pushing it, you're kind of jumping backwards with it anyways for that kind of a shove. So you're jumping out of your grind and putting the shove into it. So that's pretty much the easiest way to try that trick, in my opinion, because it literally just kind of floats. It literally, as long as you just kind of give the motion and jump backwards, it basically just goes right under your feet. So it's actually a cool little variation, and it feels pretty good when you roll away from it. So,
man,
I think you got it for sure.
That's scary stuff to me.
It'll take me a bit, but I'll get it.
No,
it's just weird. I don't know.
I know someone
like,
that can get it.
I can't even really do front shoves either. So it's like I can't do a pop front shove. So,
mate, they're easier switch.
It makes it easy.
Easier switch.
Far easier switch, mate. A front side pop shove.
Oh man, it's kind of true. Again,
I don't know.
Yeah, man, stand straight.
I'll give it a try.
Straight down on that back foot. You watch the way the board slaps you under the feet. It's beautiful. Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, mate. Talking of doing these rad tricks though, like grinds and pop shoves out and things like that, mate. We'll introduce our first guest, the first ever guest on the Drop Inn IRL. Man, big props, mate. I'd like to introduce the one and only Turner from Turnskater.
Buddy!
Hey, man. How you doing? Thanks so much for joining us, mate.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, we're stoked to have you here, bud.
You guys wanted that half cab and that 3-trick challenge? I showed up to the park, never done it in my life. I popped over it first try. Never done
That's mental.
It's great when those days happen, though, when it just like happens and it clicks and you're like, holy shit. Like, you don't even know what to do. You just kind of move on. So.
It was just one of them things that just worked. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, you got that done, man.
How tall was the rail?
Probably about a foot and a bit.
Yeah, so that's pretty big.
Yeah,
like my
a little under knee height.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about knee height,
It's
a little
not
bit
bad.
over. So you guys know like my red rail that you've seen in my my videos. That
Yeah.
thing's taller than the one at my local park.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah, it's actually still it's a good size rail though. And
that's a
I
big
mean,
pop.
it's
Fun.
always different when you're popping over something like that too. It's always a
Mm.
little bit different. It throws your brain off a little bit when you got to go over something like that. So
Just like flipping over it too, you got to time it right and stuff like that.
exactly, it's literally a perfect exit. You got to be perfect with it.
Yeah.
I always find
But,
it
like,
harder to go over than on.
Yeah.
Like, I always find it harder. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, yeah. If you're going onto something, you have a target that you're looking at. Like
Mm.
you're trying to get up onto this, not get up over this, and then you have to worry about
Yeah.
landing right after. So it's a whole nother element that gets thrown into it. So
Man, I guess that's
Yeah.
different for everyone,
Yeah.
mate. From my experience, I guess it's been a transition skater first, but
Mm.
I don't like to ollie down stuff or over stuff. I don't mind like going up things. Like if there's a nice Euro gap or something, another goes, you know. But yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
different for everyone, man.
Mm.
No, honestly, I was kind of like that for a while too. I used to go down stuff a lot, like when I was younger. But then I kind of switched over to more transition kind of shit. And I was always you know, I wouldn't want to do any more like drops and stuff like that or go over stuff anymore. But now I'm slowly kind of going back towards that older status, I guess.
My style's never really changed. I learned like rock the fakie and drop in. I'm like, okay, that's my transition career. Just ended it right here.
Yeah, transition scares me. Nah, I'll stay out of that.
Like I'm way more street skater, obviously. Like flat ground's good, rails good, dropping down stuff good. But yeah, transition. Leave that to my friends. You guys do it.
Nah.
Yeah, as you can
Leave
see,
it to
like,
Steve. He can
I'm
do
not
it.
talking big transition guy here. Like Steve, he's the transition guy of the bunch for sure out of us.
I'll
But
try.
Yeah.
I can't do any of the crazy freaking body aerial shit. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna
Mate, I
just
think
be
I've
me.
only ever had two or three street boards in my life, mate. I've always had like the old school pool-shaped boards, you know, the big fishtail things, mate. Until
Yeah.
recently,
Mhm.
the last couple of years, I've been skating these popsicle decks, and yeah, whole different game, innit?
So you only just started skating popsicle.
Yeah,
Popsicle. See? English. Awesome.
yeah.
It's a tough one, boys. I tell you.
We'll learn a different
man.
language.
Yeah, maybe like 2 years.
Stay
I
in
guess
school.
now. Maybe even 2.5. Don't know.
Stay
Yeah, a
in
while.
school.
Yeah.
But it's weird, mate. It's a whole different game.
I've never skated a fish board or any shaped board.
Yeah, no.
I tried,
I really haven't either.
I tried them FA decks once. I didn't like the squared off nose and tail. It was weird to me.
Which one?
Like,
Mm.
so you know, like in my outro card where I'm doing that heel flip,
Yeah.
that's an FA deck. Like fucking awesome. They're out of New York,
Okay,
and like
yeah.
they're squared. Like on like the circle, they're squared off nose and tail. It's weird.
Yeah, it's
Never even seen them.
still like the same shape, but it's angled off instead of it being a perfectly smooth edge. So it's got notches in it. It's
It
kind of
sounds like-
weird.
yeah.
but,
Sounds like you're talking
I
about
can-
that Andy Anderson's board, doesn't it?
It's pretty close to that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Another
similar.
Canadian.
Mm.
Yeah.
Another Canadian. He rips.
Wait, how did he go in the Olympics?
16th, I think.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Bad.
I
It's
think
still
so.
not bad. Though. It's
Yeah.
really,
I want-
respect the
If you
shit
watch
out of him.
this, if you watch his highlights, he did like a bunch of like Rodney Mullen flat ground stuff, which I thought was pretty neat in the park.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
you don't
he
see
has-
it much anymore, huh?
what's
No.
that?
You don't see that.
You don't
grease
see much
stuff
of
like
that stuff anymore.
No.
No.
Yeah, if you
No.
look it up, he had a small video that they kind of cut out of the broadcast, but immediately after his run, he kept going for like a minute and a half, just doing all flat ground shit, just freestyle flat ground primo shit. Like he was walking the dog, doing all that shit, like all this like viral video stuff. So
Wasn't he
that's
doing
definitely
like that?
cool.
What is that spacewalk where he's manualing back and forth, like on his back truck?
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he kind of
I thought-
he like wiggles
Yeah,
back
like
and forth and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. He did a whole line that was a whole. It was a whole nother run, but a freestyle run after his actual park run. So definitely look it up. Try to find it. I don't know what to search as, but definitely look at it. It was a sick fucking line. It was. I would have given him more points just because. Like,
Yeah, I haven't seen that personally. I'll have a look for that. If I do find it, I'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
definitely a good little watch. It's like probably like a minute or so, minute and a half. He just kept going, and yeah, they like went and showed a highlight of his run, went back to him. He was still doing it. So somewhere out there, there's a full clip of that whole thing uninterrupted, I'm sure. So
That's sick,
definitely
man.
find it.
No, that guy's next level, man. He really is.
Absolutely. So actually, I got just off the top of the head, got a question for you, Turner. Where do you see your progression going over like the next year, let's say?
Next year, well, like minus the winter season coming up, which I transitioned from skateboarding to snowboarding, obviously. Progression's pretty good. I just gotta stay healthy in my legs, like my ankles and stuff. Like I've rolled in so many times, and just trying to get that mental game out of my head where it's like, don't do it, you're gonna hurt yourself. Like, yeah, it's a risk, take it. Like,
yeah,
that kind of thing.
You're still young. You bounce still.
Oh yeah, I bounce. Try to get up sometimes, you know how it goes. But, I mean, like if you watch, like I'm watching off that big drop at my local park, and it's like a 5-foot drop.
Yeah,
like taking the impact, keep going.
Exactly.
That off the side of that half pipe, the quarter pipe.
Yeah, that's 5 feet.
The one that you did that no comply off of.
Yeah, I did boneless and I volleyed it so far.
Yeah, boneless. That's it, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, it looked about 4 foot. It looked fairly big anyway. 5 foot, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about like I measure with like my phone has like the app measuring stick. It's 4.5, but when you pop, it adds that extra like foot.
Yeah.
5 feet.
But when you pop.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to kickflip it too. Kickflip off of it's pretty crazy.
Oh, you got that, man. Your style, mate. You skate look like a robot, though. To be honest, mate. I said that to you before, innit?
Yeah,
like,
pretty robotic.
Like, you're very like, bomb. You know?
I mean, like if you watch some of my like older stuff, like you can see like I'm all over the place with my arms and stuff, but it's more like I'm just trying to control my. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like if you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to just be more like precise and controlled about like your movements on the board and stuff. Because I mean, that actually is kind of a key thing. Like when you move around too much, like that's constantly just throwing your balance off. Every tiny movement's throwing the balance of your weight off. So
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It also looks steezy in it when you just someone's got their arms hanging by their side and just
you're just like chilling,
tapered.
Like,
not like when I do an manual, I'm like,
yeah, that's the thing.
Just trying to balance.
That's my manuals.
Come on.
My manuals are like this.
Dude, the weirdest thing.
The older I get, like the worse my balance is getting.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. Age isn't really helping, majority of us on here right now.
No.
So it's
I did the weirdest thing though with my hand. You'll notice if I go to do any sort of nose manual, my hand does all this weird, and I can't control it. If you every single time I do a manual, my hand goes. And no matter how much you focus on just relaxing and.
Hey, it's just like when I do like 50-50s and shit, or a lot of times when I pop, my arms like go like separate heights. Like one goes left, one goes up.
You look like a bird.
Yeah, and then they flail like on top of my head, so it's like right over here. I'm like, it's, I don't know. It just adds to the style, I guess. Whatever. It's called the sloppiness. Everybody's got to get on that sloppy weight.
Yeah, why not?
So
yeah,
but no, that's good that I don't know. I guess I was more so
the half cap.
Oh, yeah, you got some videos on behind you.
Here's the half cab we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look. Bong. Yeah, man, sending it.
Effortless.
I love those shades though, man. Those shades.
My buddy Nico. Oh yeah, those are. Those are just Walmart branded shades.
Man,
yeah. Oh yeah, I got the ones from gas station. Just
Yeah,
cheapies.
see,
man.
like that's what I rock. Like it's either glassy or just like some generic Walmart stuff. Like that's
Every time I buy like good ones, guaranteed broken. Every 6 months, I'm buying new glasses.
yeah, that's why I don't waste my money on sunglasses
Yeah.
because I know they're just gonna break.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
bother, mate. I'm in the UK. I don't need them 3 or 4 days a year.
It's raining.
Yeah, you laugh it up, mate.
So like for you guys, what was easier to learn, kickflip or heel flip first? I learned heel flip before I learned kickflip.
Kickflip. Holy fuck. Heel flips are. Oh, no. Heel flips are mental.
Mate,
Like
I think I've
Dean
landed
Williams.
2 in my life. Still
kick
can't do
flips
them.
elude me, mate. I'm a varial flips. Just about varial
Aerial
flips.
flips are fun.
Yeah, I've had a few fakey big flips.
There you go.
But I'm not a flip trick.
There you go.
man.
That's a good one.
I don't know. I think like originally when I started skating, like when I was young, it was kickflips were easier for me. But this time around, even though you haven't really seen me do much like heel flips or anything like that, I've been throwing a lot of heel flips lately, and they feel way more natural to me than even now with a kickflip. So I'm thinking I kind of transitioned to being more of a heel flip guy, but I just haven't gone that route yet because I don't want to be that guy yet. If you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
You did
Like, I
you did
want to
100
try to keep
kickflips.
doing all of my regular kickflip tricks and shit like that because some of them I can do good. So I don't know. I'm at a time.
I'll take a heel flip over a kick flip any day.
Yeah, like
I
want
reckon they look sick.
They're coming. Don't worry. I
They
already have
look mint.
I have some, and they're pretty nice. Like they're getting decent. Like at least the knee high,
I forgot
some
about
a little
that.
higher. Y'all got to wait and see for that though.
Looking forward to it.
He did 100 kickflips. I was gonna do 100 heel flips.
Dude, do it.
Tom's next challenge.
Back me up with that because that was fucking horrible, dude. You have no idea how many takes I actually kept out of that whole thing. I was filming for literally like I said it in the video. I don't remember what it was, like an hour straight or something like that. And I was just going nonstop the whole entire hour. I was throwing like anywhere from 5 to 10 kickflips a minute. Like that's kind of like how I equaled it out between my lands and my misses. So
My legs would be so tired if I tried that.
yeah,
I'd be dead after 2 of them.
I was literally dead, and that's why I had to cut some of it out because I was getting angry. Like I was taking my board at one point, I threw it across both fucking tennis courts. I threw it all the way like to the other freaking tennis court to the fence. Like that thing was gone.
Bro, you got some
And I got
stamina, man.
pissed then because I was like, now I gotta go walk all the way the fuck over there and get it. I was like, shit. Like I was in so much frustration, but I don't know. I was in a zone. Like I just put myself in a place where like I'm not fucking stopping until I hit 100 fucking kickflips. Like I'm not stopping. So I'm gonna be here all night if I'm gonna be here all night. Whatever.
That's determination,
That's the way to be.
man. It's like when you was
That's how
going
it
for
was.
those fakey tray flips, man.
Don't even get me started on those,
Oh
dude.
my god!
I remember the photograph. You sent me a picture of your ankle after that session, dude. The big blues,
Oh,
man. It's
bashed
black
up.
and blue and yellow and like messy.
Got that cank.
That was-
Got that
That
cankle.
was 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Full
it was
cankle.
so bad. 3 days straight of probably, I'd say like average like 4 hours a day. Each of those days, just like strictly trying fucking fakey trays and throwing in a couple of half cab flips just to change my brain up.
Oh my god!
Like nonstop. I threw probably like 500-600 fucking fakey trays in that 3 days. It was
And you got
ridiculous.
it
God
man.
damn.
And I landed like 3.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
So
So
here's
it was
a
just
cool.
like dialing it in, like muscle memory, like a motherfucker.
So you know, like my current profile picture on YouTube, like it's me doing a tray flip.
Yeah.
Like that's a fakey tray in that picture, and if I would have had the clip, I landed bolts perfectly on that picture, and, like rolled away.
It's always the way, though, isn't it? You put the camera
that?
away. You
Yeah.
put the camera
Yeah,
away, and everything just lands Mickey Mouse. You turn that camera on, everything goes to shit.
Well, that's why
standard,
like
mate.
filming for like YouTube and stuff gets so frustrating. Like I do all these tricks, and it's like, okay, let's film, and then I try it for like 2 hours. Like
forever.
Yeah.
Like that one clip in my new video where I do that 50-50 pop shove it out, like regular shove it out. That took me 2 days.
Wow.
Dude.
Like I landed it and then I came back the next day to film it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
landed it probably a couple of times too.
Yeah, I did. I like 4 or 5 times the day before, and then it took me like an
Yep.
hour the next day to get it.
Yep.
Yeah, so Steve was talking about earlier, like how like hopping on rails and stuff.
I know. I'd rather skate a curb or skate a ledge or a rail than skate a bowl.
We'll leave that to,
As
we'll leave
far
that
as
to
I'll get
Steve.
is drop in and that's it. And sometimes I'll look at the ball and I'm like, I'm not even going to drop in on this thing. No way.
That's like, I don't know. I've had my days, like I said, like back in the day, I used to do that a lot, but I don't know. I don't think I could do it anymore. Honestly, something about it, I'm going to psych myself out if I tried.
A lot more older guys are going to skate, like balls and transition nowadays.
I
And
know.
a lot of them were street skaters.
I don't know. In my brain, it doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm going to get more hurt if I slam off of something like that. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I
When
disagree.
you drop in, it's just like here's the bottom, there's the ramp, here's where you drop in. It's just that when you hit the ground, that's all it's gonna be. That's the ground, and then you're up here, wham, in your face.
Exactly, dude.
That's what I'm scared of. Like drop in, hit a rock.
Yeah, Ricky Blogger style, dude. Just straight down. Wow. Like,
Yeah.
Just instant KO. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the worst too, is like talking about that kind of shit, because then you visualize it and you're like, oh wow, yeah, that would hurt. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's even more nuts is the fact that Steve does it without helmet, pads, nothing. Like all
See,
the
I
other
would be
dudes
full
you watch are
paddle
whole kitted up. Steve's just busting balls, no protection.
Yeah, I would be wrapped in bubble wrap. Like, okay, I'm dropping in now.
No, I've never
Steve's
used
like,
protection,
fuck
mate.
this, I'm a man.
Don't I tell you who is a man though? You've all
I
heard
give
of
him all the props in the world, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I give Steve mad props for doing what he does in the bowl and shit. Like, I couldn't do that.
I don't do too much,
Yep.
man. I'm all about manuals, and I've just started to learn airs and stuff recently. Just started to learn the grabs and
You'll get that picture. I don't know if it's on your Instagram that you had. That was huge, man.
what in the half pipe.
I think so. Was it in the
Oh.
half pipe?
Dude, it's
Think so,
deceptive. It's all about angles,
Yeah.
my friends. You know that. It's all about angles. You get that camera.
Yeah, but it's still
nice
pretty
and
big.
low. Yeah, but when you tuck your legs in away from a wall and the camera, you know, imagine that could touch the wall. So I'm coming up this ramp. If you tuck your legs here, even though you're not above the coping, but you tuck your legs there, if the camera's here at this angle, you're seeing all that distance beneath it. So I'm telling you now, it looked like it. It looked like it was in
Gotta
there,
be just right.
but the truth is, it was about coping height.
Everybody used to them kind of angles.
Still claim it. Still claim it.
All about the angles.
I would claim that and be like, yeah, I launched 20 feet off that thing. Check
Yeah.
That was world record height, bro. What do you know?
Yeah. Awesome.
Using the mega ramp out back.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to roll on. I want to talk about this Grayson Pratt. Yeah, so
Man, that kickflip to primo he took, man, I don't know how he got up. I hate doing that. You like flip your board to primo, like perfectly stomp on and then boom.
was that the 3-trick challenge?
Yeah, like when he like kickflip and caught it primo, put it down perfectly in primo. I was like,
Hey, I've got that.
how did you
clip here.
catch a primo?
Every time I land primo, I almost nearly die.
Yeah, I've got that clip in here. This guy, Grayson Pratt. Everyone should go check out his channel.
Wasn't this his? Oh no, that was his third or second try, wasn't it?
Something like
Something
that.
like
Yeah,
that.
he was trying to do it first try, but he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Nah.
What was his line again?
Oh, his line.
It says it in the beginning. I can't remember.
Was it 180 pop shove it? Holy 360 shove. That's it.
Yeah, this is him doing some warm-ups for it. I do believe this is actually the video.
I really want to learn like like get my 3 shoves good enough to like kind of scoop them impossible next.
Oh, mate, that's a technical trick, mate. It's outside of my understanding. I tell you that.
Yeah. I've been trying front foot impossibles. Somebody showed me a little trick for them, and I almost got a few. So I'm gonna keep digging at that. I keep changing up my boards too, though. So like I keep. I already went through a board. I'm 3 boards now in this week altogether.
Mate.
Crazy.
And all of them are different sizes too, aren't they?
All of them are like different shapes and sizes and weird. Like I went from a no concave, like wicked low concave, 825, to a mid like regular twin setup, like board with normal concave, and rode that for 5 days. That one broke, and now I'm on an 8.5. That's like a completely different kind of shape, though. It's more of like a traditional kind of shape, but I think it's a steep. So
that's a big boy.
Like every board is different, like massively different. So
they sure are.
Yeah,
and guys, a good place to get boards. A very good place to get boards. Head over to Alta Skate Shop. It's altaskateshop.co.uk. Use the promo code ChatSkate10 for 10% off. It's worldwide shipping. Use it. Done though.
What size are you running right now then? You got the 837?
I got 837 is my current setup. This one here.
Yeah.
What board is that, mate?
It's Darkroom. I've never even heard of the company, but it's Darkroom Skateboards.
Cool, man. What's it?
Where'd you find them?
I got it at Zoomies. I always go to Zoomies for like the on sale decks if I'm in a city, but usually I like ship from Skate Warehouse in California.
Yeah.
Because it gets to me in like 3 days.
Show me the concave on that, bro.
The concave?
Yeah, I'm interested to see the shape. That's kind of flat, but yeah, like it's not too bad, is it?
Well, I mean, it is. You see, like how the middle, like you see all the board sides have done, but this has not wore out yet.
Yeah, mine was the same way on the Baca. So that's a low concave.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
and obviously
definitely has a different feel and a different kind of pop to it. It's got a different kind of thing. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just different.
Any of you guys get the opportunity to skate a death board?
No,
I don't think so. Not yet.
Death skateboards, man. The best thing I've ever been on.
I've heard they're really good.
Amazing and solid. They're
I mean, if they're listening, I mean, I'd be more than willing to do a board review for them. No problem.
Nick's all that. If you're watching this, Tom Arietti.
I'll do it free of charge. All you gotta do is just ship it over to me. You can email me. Whatever. You gotta do it.
Tom's board reviews.
Everyone just start sending me boards. Any company that you want, free reviews. All you gotta do is send me 2 boards.
Send me 2 boards. One for now, one for later.
Hey, have any of you boys heard of the channel Hypothetical Skater?
Yeah, he's doing that 5-minute challenge, huh?
Man, that's what I was going to say to you, mate. Like, that's
I tried it yesterday. I got 4 minutes 30 and I was dead. I'm like, nope, no more.
Gonna have to link me. I haven't seen that yet.
That's pretty interesting, man. Yeah, this guy here, man, a Hypothetical Skater. It's pretty decent, mate. And that's the hashtag page there that you can see. And there's 4 people have already uploaded their videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's really nice to see everyone getting involved in it.
So
look, Johnathan Cook's done his one there.
Yeah, he's done it. Yep.
Yeah, he's a great guy, man. He's been a massive supporter of this channel.
Oh yeah, he's massive to everyone. He won the 200 subscriber board, the parcel board.
Good, mate.
So that's on its way to him.
Big shout out to Johnathan Cook, mate.
Good man, good man.
Yeah,
well deserved.
And big shout out to Maddie as well. Madiskateboading. She won the your
Heretix the Heretix one. Yeah.
And she does it like that turn, like that hand plant turn on the wall that she was trying. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Mate, it's crazy, man. I wouldn't be skating out
She
in that
didn't-
rain anyway.
She didn't care. She's got 2 new boards coming to her.
Hey,
She's on the rain.
She don't care.
That's why they're out in the rain. She's like, got her friend Jordan's like, hey, we got new boards coming.
Let's go destroy these ones.
see
Yeah,
what kind of abuse this thing can take. Let's freaking do it.
yeah.
Maddie's board
Yeah.
reviews a parcel. Yeah, well, they can handle the rain.
She's got it rolling it down the fucking river.
Yeah.
Uh,
Look, it's a boat. Just puts it down the river.
Yeah, it's a nice fresh
Yeah.
one, dude. That thing will float, dude.
yeah.
Goes wakeboarding with it.
Oh,
So, Steve, what do you got going on, man? What do you got planned?
These 3-trick challenges. A lot of people have done this 3-trick challenge now, and I'm putting together an edit with actually help one of my friends, a guy called Yarik. Shout out to Yarik. He's helping me on that edit because it's quite
Yeah.
a big one. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people involved. So
sweet.
That was a lot of
yeah, that's
challenges,
coming up
man.
soon. Yeah, that's
Oh, we
exciting.
need to get that. We need to get the ball going back on that one. We need to
Yeah.
start going it more.
Like, and I don't know, should we just make it so that like anybody can challenge someone once they get challenged?
Well, I do believe it's already happening
Yeah.
like that, my friend.
Well, if you want
Skateboarding
to-
where your dad's done just that, hasn't he? He's challenged
Yeah.
on to some of his buddies. And
Exactly.
Hopefully
Like,
I think he sent one to Kieran Clark, didn't he, as well?
mhm.
believe so.
We're still waiting for Kieran to do his one too. Yeah.
He's killing it. That he learned that front 180 switch 50 half cab out or whatever. That was sick.
If you want to like challenge anybody pretty much at this point, I would say go ahead and just make sure that everything comes back this way. You know, make sure
Yeah.
the footage gets back this way so that we can use it for edits and all that kind of stuff. And
What
keep it rolling.
hashtag ASC, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
what you should put. Use that hashtag.
That's it.
That
mate.
way, it's all in the same area.
There
People
we
want
go.
to send me some more 3-trick challenges? Do it. I'm down.
And that,
Yeah.
yeah, want to send us challenges, whatever. I'm sure that Steve's going to have all the links for this. You can get a hold of everybody in some way, shape, or form. You'll be able to get a hold of us if you're trying to challenge one of us personally or whatever. Go for it. Welcome to some challenges.
That's it, my friend. So what have you got in pipeline, Turner? Anything good in the works?
Not much. Just going with the flow. I mean, I'm gonna be leaving here right away to go training for my new job, and I'll be at their big plaza that you see in the Thunder Bay Park. So I'll be there with my homies. We'll probably get some street clips for their video. Hopefully, got already one for them. I did there's this one spot we were at, and it's like comes down as a hill, and it like kicks up, and then it's curb with a sidewalk to parking lot. I did a massive boneless over that for them for their video. So
That's
hopefully I
pretty
get
cool.
Nice.
it. So
That's
just
awesome.
trying to, like you guys were talking about earlier, like trying to progress, like get better in skateboarding. And obviously with winter coming up, we'll probably see a year-end edit again, like I do, like this one here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I didn't even think of that either, dude. I got to do the same this year because I'll be transitioning into snowboarding too, probably around the same time as you. So
Pretty
I'll be
close. I
doing
mean,
the same thing.
last winter was kind of shitty last winter. Like we didn't have much snow. But
Man, you're lucky. We don't get no snow here, mate.
I love the snow.
Do you guys have snow skate? Have you got a snow skate?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got the snowboard.
Oh man, you should get a snow skate,
I've
bro.
been-
Yeah,
Get on
it's
it.
pretty fun, dude. Honestly, I did it when I was younger. I haven't done it much since I got older, but I'm gonna use some of these spares and stuff like that, and I'm gonna just make it happen. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Like the whole Heretix thing, like that's part of the reason why I skate too, is just because mental health. Like that's the biggest thing is mental health. This is why I keep skating. So.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah,
people you
absolutely.
talk to now at the park, they always say the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what keeps them going, really.
that was a real big reason for me, like picking the board back up this year. Like I took a long hiatus from skating with just like every now and then over the years, like hop on a board, just like mess around with somebody, just like not even doing anything, like in a garage. And it was like 10 years probably that I was off the board. So it was, I don't know, I picked it back up, and it was like cleared my mind and helped me focus again, and just like, I don't know, something about it. It just kind of helps me out. So it's a big part of like what I was and who I'm trying to be again and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything when it comes to it just was such a fitting thing for us because we're kind of all in that route.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
it just made sense.
It's something good to look forward
Yeah.
to anyone that is starting skating. It's like it's hard to at first, you know, but after a little while, you'll start to feel fluid on the board to the point that you don't even think about what you're doing on the board. And at that moment, when you get to that stage, you can find moments where you're completely thoughtless, where you're not worried about anything in the future. You're not thinking about the present or the past. You're just in that exact moment.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's like when you're going down, blasting down a hill or something, you know?
It's like, it's almost sort of like meditation, you know, because like a meditation is about stillness of mind, isn't it? Absence of thought. And the only way I ever achieve any sort of absence of thought is if you're just winding through a snake run or something like that, and you just that wall, this wall, that wall, this wall, you know, and that's so freeing. And yeah, it's a wonderful thing, man. So anyone getting into
100%.
skateboarding, you've got that to look forward to, like moments of absolute presence, like just being in the moment.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
You're just there and you're enjoying that moment. And there's times when, exactly like you said, dude, you're not even thinking. You're literally just going.
Yeah.
There's no thought. There's no effort. It's just all natural feeling. And you just find that flow. And it's, I don't know, it's just a whole different feeling. And the only way to get it is skating. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, mate. Skateboarding. If you're pissed off, go for a skate. You chill out. If you're sad, go for a skate. You'll be happy. You know, like no matter what extreme you are of any sort of mood, if you go skateboarding, it pulls you down into sort of a center ground and evens everything out, man. It's good.
Why they always say, that's why they say skateboarding's a drug.
No, thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks everyone for tuning in if you stuck around this far. So peace out. I'll see you in the next one.